What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy, Kid, back at it again. Hope you're doing well. I'm excited to check out. It is game on, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to see another episode with Martin, Matthew, and the lovely Mandy. And you should just see what shit they get into. This is always exciting to see. I always enjoy the journey, one step at a time, one episode at a time, and just enjoy the moment, kicking down, getting a chance to, read some comments in the channel. Well, I read everybody's comment, but just getting a chance to just kick back and relax and hopefully have a laugh. So as always, just thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Free to do. Helps out the channel tremendously. You can turn on notification bells so you don't miss a beat, as sometimes we have to bring things up a little earlier. With life, you got some responsibilities and all that shit. But anyways, enough of my shit. Let's get this journey started. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
But Sunday morning is only for the blessed and the sacred moments of silliness. Oh, where I find my heaven, where I find my heaven, where I find my
Guess a bit, mate. Not bad. One of your mum's better efforts, I'd say. Korean dog fritters, right?
Sausages on croûte, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah. Very similar, though. Hit me again, Alphonse.
I think this might be my only consolation now that Claire's gone. These quiet moments, sitting on the sofa, Emmerdale on the TV, eating one of Mum's Frozens.
Some people would prefer to drown their sorrows in alcohol and cocaine abuse and 600 quid a night call girls with meaningless sex, but no, not Martin Henson. Here's a guy whose life is really in control.
Actually, it's not. It's out of control. I'm 2 months ahead on my Frozens. I shouldn't really be eating this one till August the 16th. But if Mum found out I was so far ahead, she'd kill me.
You really are one sad bastard.
Yes, Matthew, I freely admit it. I am a sad bastard.
What's that, then?
No, it's just a poem.
Give it here. I had a girl, and now she's gone. I'm sitting in the bank as the tears roll down. Oh, Claire, was it my ginger pubic hair?
Give it here!
You pathetic girlie.
What about you? You're never going to admit to your feelings?
I don't have feelings. I'm a double R bastard. What feelings, anyway?
Feelings about Jason. My feelings of loss now he's gone away. Well, it might do you a bit of good to try and write a poem about it.
Girlie.
Oh, Jason. You've got a very handsome face on. And your knickers have got frilly lace on.
Anyway, his knickers didn't have frilly lace on. He wore double-R boxers underpants.
Well, there aren't many rhymes for Jason. I think he really loved you, Matt.
He really? What are you talking about? He was a bloke.
And you sort of loved him as well, didn't you?
Did not.
Well, you used to hold hands with him.
Well, we had the occasional arm wrestle, if that's what you mean.
You're in denial, mate.
I'm what?
In denial. Hey, Matt, joke. That's what the Egyptian said when he fell out the boat.
What?
I'm in denial. I'm in denial. Get it? Sorry, mate.
Look, mate, there was nothing funny going on between me and Jason, all right?
In denial.
As a matter of fact, I never liked the bloke anyway. I always thought there was something a bit funny about him. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a bit of an arse bandit.
Well, what made you think that, then? Was it something that happened when you went to bed with him?
That's never happened. That was just an optical illusion.
In denial. In denial.
Big time.
Out of the boat. In denial. In denial. Get off, mate.
Hello, boys. Doing a bit of bonding, are we?
Oh, hello, man. You're a bit late. I expect you had to stop off on your way home and shag a couple of axe murderers, right?
No, Matthew, just working late. As a matter of fact, Adrian, the creative director, asked me to brainstorm a few concepts with him over a glass of wine.
Oh, yeah? I expect he wanted you to brainstorm his trousers, yeah?
That doesn't make sense, Matthew. You can't brainstorm somebody's trousers. That's just silly.
Don't tell me what's silly and what's not silly, woman. Whose flat is this anyway? I'm going to write my journal now.
Matthew, what is all this journal business about? I mean, what are you writing it?
My journal is about the life of a man. It embodies concepts that a shagwit or a woman couldn't even hope to comprehend. I shall be ready for my curry at 8:30, Martin.
Oh, Martin.
What?
It was shit at work. He does want me to brainstorm his trousers.
Who?
Adrian, the creative director at Harvey Turvey Perkins Zooch. He asked me if I go for a drink with him on Friday, you know, to talk about my creative future. I know he's just going to be on at me to shag him. If he does, I probably will. Then he'll tell the entire agency how he shagged the new bimbo and what she was like at it.
Well, you could just not go.
I've tried celibacy. It just doesn't work for me.
Well, it doesn't mean you have to make love with everyone who asks you, does it?
No. No, it doesn't. I can be selective, can't I? Yeah. Brilliant. Hard to get Mandy.
Hard, but not impossible to get Mandy.
Yeah, that feels more comfortable.
Holy moly.
Hi, Mark. Where's Matt?
Oh, he's writing his diary again.
God, what is so crucial about his stupid diary? Who does he think he is, Anne Frank?
Yeah, right. Matthew's diary, the moving story of a life spent sitting on the couch all day eating biscuits.
Yes, chatter away, have a good laugh. What could you know about the thoughts of Matt Malone, a man awaiting his destiny?
What do you fancy for your destiny tonight, Matt? Pizza or curry?
Haven't decided yet, but I'll have some of yours while I'm waiting.
Damn.
What's that, man?
It's a postgraduate prospectus. I've been thinking I might do another degree. You know, go back to university.
Why, was there someone you forgot to shag?
No, I ran into my old mate Hannah, who's doing an MA, and I thought, yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
Well, what would you do, Mand?
Well, I'm interested in Keats and the negative capability of the narrative form, but I don't know, maybe more in Donne and the whole metaphysical area.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, ooh, my head's so big with that huge great bane and it's pushing out the sides. It's so enormous and squidging out my ears and pushing my eyeballs out.
I think I'll read this in my room.
Ooh. Blanche like a bitch.
This flea is you and I, and this our marriage bed.
And this our marriage bed and marriage temple is. Though parents grudge and you, we are met and cloistered in these living walls of jet. It's an amazing way to write about a flea, isn't it? So what are you thinking, Mandy?
I love you. I will be your slave. That word, cloistered, it's got a sort of secret, sensual sound about it. Sounds sort of juicy, don't you think?
Yes, I think you're right. I've never thought of it in that way before. Juicy, yes. Of course, cloistered also has a religious feel to it as well.
Yes.
You know, and this is a thought that's just occurred to me. Sex can be a kind of religion, too. And just as sacred.
Didn't he have red hair? Done, I mean.
No, I don't think so, Hannah. Right, that's it for today. Think about it, okay?
Oh my God.
I was thinking, man, if you got accepted to pose naked for a club magazine, what with you being so brainy and everything, you could pose naked with your mortarboard over your privates.
Stupid.
Oh, hello. Is that Brian Kennedy? I don't know if you look... Well, you probably won't remember me, but it's Amanda Wilkins. I did English at... Oh, you do? Right, that's good. It's just, well, I might be needing a reference, and I wondered if you'd be able to... Brilliant. Oh, that's really kind. Meet up? No. That would be great, yeah. Really useful. Right, thanks. Bye. Oh, Brian. Oh my God, look who's just walked in.
On the pole.
No, he's not. He's not like that. We're forbidden fruit to him, and he's to us. We can only gaze across an impossible divide that separates lecturer from student. Unattainable.
Oh, bollocks.
Unattainable bollocks. Story of my life.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, man. We had half the first year before Freshers' Week was over.
Well, the only two men I want, I can't have. John Donne and Brian Kennedy.
Well, I don't know about John Donne, but I'd say Brian Kennedy's there for the taking. Wouldn't you, Anna? Absolutely.
Hi, Jules. Hi, man. Do you want to dance?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh.
I don't wanna be a single girl. Don't wanna be on my own again tonight. Don't wanna put out the light. Single girl. I just wanna be a single girl.
Hi, Mark. Martin? What's the matter?
Oh, I was just thinking. Yeah, what if nobody ever fancies me again? You know, what if Claire was it? The one person capable of fancying me, and now that's over and done with, and I've got nothing else to look forward to for the rest of my life.
Things will get better, Mark. I know you feel like shit at the moment, but you won't always. Hey, you may not believe this, but I've got a friend who goes absolutely ape about red-headed men.
You're a lovely girl, man. I mean, there's you. Your own life, a hopeless, desperate, tragic mess.
Jesus, bro.
Every relationship you have a disaster. Your career just a pathetic joke. But you've still got a kind word for me.
Thanks, Martin.
I've just got to face it, man. I've hung up my shagging socks for the last time.
Don't hang them up, Mark. Just put them on the back burner for a bit.
Ew. They'd smell horrible, wouldn't they?
Hello, Hannah. It's Mandy. Listen, are you doing anything this evening?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Evans.
Get off, you ginger tosser.
It's not very nice. I mean, well, I'm a ginger tosser too, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Oh, yeah, so you are. Forgotten that.
Well, it's not a crime, is it, being ginger?
No, it's not a crime, Martin. It's just the most wankerish hair colour anyone can have, that's all.
Why?
Ginger pubes, for one thing. They make people feel sick. Take Quentin Tarantino, for example.
Well, has he got ginger pubes?
The thing is, Mark, he just wouldn't make a film about someone ginger. His characters are too cool. He's just not interested in the world of a ginger person.
How do you know? He's not a friend of yours, is he? I mean, his very next film might be about this really cool red-haired man who guns people down and leaves them splashing about in their own blood.
I doubt it very much.
No. I suppose it's about this psychopathic couch potato who's got a surfboard that's never been in the water and who'd like to gun people down and leave them splashing about in their own blood, but he's too frightened to walk outside his own front door.
You know when you get angry, all your face goes pink and it clashes with your orange hair?
Claire didn't feel like that about ginger hair or ginger pubes.
Not what she told me, mate.
As a matter of fact, she loved my pubes. Tangerine Candyfloss, that's what she called my pubic hair.
Hey, yo.
That was the Tangerine Candyfloss, and the little pink stick of Herne Bay Rock was my tag.
All right, don't make me puke.
She didn't give me up because of anything ginger. She gave me up because I'm boring, all right? Yeah, and I expect that she's getting pretty bored now. Yeah, I expect she's missing me and my ginger pubes pretty badly at this moment.
Got it.
Keep calm, man. Talk about colleges. Talk about the reference. Talk about the weather. Don't talk about anything to do with... Oh, God. Just try to keep your knickers on. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Mandy.
God, I was crazy about you the whole time I was at college. Sorry,
Whoa.
I don't know why I said that. It must have just slipped out.
That's all right, Mandy. I appreciate your openness. It's a gift.
No, but I mean... God, I've made a complete prat of myself, haven't I?
Would it help, Mandy, if I told you that you were always special for me, too?
Really? What, you mean you fancied me?
Well, your response to Dunn's elegies was something else again.
Yes, but did you fancy... Really?
For me, you were the outstanding student of your year.
I always thought you liked Julia Burgess best.
Julia? Oh, Julia, yes. Well, Julia's mind was superficially very interesting, but she lacked real depth.
I've got real depth.
I think so, Mandy, and I'll help you in any way I can with your application.
What application? Oh, yes, my application. My MA.
I want to help you discover your true potential.
Oh, brilliant.
Kenneth Branagh.
What? What about him?
Well, he's cool, surely.
You're such a fish.
Charles Dance. Mick Hucknall. David Caruso. No, I don't know who he is either. Apparently, he is a flame-haired Adonis. Yeah, that's what I'd like to be. Martin Henson, flame-haired Adonis.
Is the entire evening going to be taken up with your ginger crisis?
Maureen O'Hara. She had red hair.
Maureen O'Hara?
Yeah, my dad liked her. She was really, really sexy. She was in all those films like, the Crimson Pirate and stuff. And she'd usually be this tempestuous, fiery princess. And she'd stow away on the pirate ship dressed as a bloke. But then it would all come out, usually in the middle of a fight with John Wayne or Burt Lancaster. Her pert breasts would sort of burgeon forth from her rough leather jerkin, and John, or Burt, would recoil and stare goggle-eyed at her heaving bosom. And then they'd go, "I'll tame you, my proud beauty." And then, after a fierce struggle, they'd put her over their knees and spank her. You know, I think my dad liked that bit best.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway, I bet nobody turned their noses up at her ginger pubes. Yeah, she was a really foxy lady, that Maureen O'Hara.
So, what are you saying? That you're like her?
Well, not exactly.
Come here, then, Maureen!
Back, you filthy pig! I am a princess of the royal line! Who are you, anyway, John or Bert?
I'm Captain Matt Malone! Come here, you saucy wench! No woman ever got the better of me! I tell you, me pale beauty! Come on then, Maureen, show us your ginger pubes!
Never, you filthy sea dog! And then, in the twinkling of an eye, suddenly they've stopped fighting and they're snogging passionately.
Hey, yo. You freak.
Disgusting!
Well, I bet you wouldn't say that if I was really Maureen O'Hara. Except I suppose she'd be about 70 now.
I'm going to write my journal. I don't wish to be disturbed.
Gotta see this movie. I gotta see that movie.
I just can't get over it. You thinking I'm brilliant and deep and everything. Hey, you're not just saying that to be nice or get me into bed, are you?
Mandy, as if I would.
Because if that's what you wanted, you should just say so. Not that I would, just like that. I used to be like that, but I'm not anymore. I'm much more mature and selective now.
I understand.
Not that I wouldn't select you. I've always liked you. I never thought you were just a smarmy bullshitter.
Yes, well, thank you for sharing that with me, Mandy.
Oh, this is nice, this, isn't it? Being with you. We're really talking, aren't we? You're really interested in what I think. Most blokes just want to get my knickers off, but, well, you're on a higher plane than that, aren't you? Oh, you're like done. You've transcended the physical.
Yes, well, not entirely.
That's my long-term goal, to transcend the physical. I haven't got very far with it yet. God, I was terrible at college. I must have slept with over 1 million people.
Really?
No, not really. I think the grand total over 3 years was 54. Is that a lot?
No, not really, no.
I mean, I know some people thought I was the college bicycle, but it wasn't like that. It was really good. I got to be really brilliant at it. I was really very popular at North Kent Metropolitan.
Yes,
I bet.
yes, I can imagine how you would be.
North Kent Metropolitan University. I was really at a real university, wasn't I?
Yes, Mandy, you really, really were. And you were a very good student, too. Listen, my place is just round the corner. Come back for a coffee. We can talk about the metaphysicals.
Okay. Yeah, brilliant. Hey, Brian. We're really mates now, aren't we?
Yes, Mandy, we are.
Men who love too much.
Hello. Is Mandy in?
No, I'm afraid she's not. Not at the moment.
Bugger, how annoying.
She probably won't be back till late.
I'm Hannah. She invited me round. Damn, she must have forgotten.
Do you want to come in and leave her a note?
Yeah, thanks, I will.
I'll just get you a pen and paper.
It's not red hair underneath that hat, is it?
Red hair? Underneath this hat?
Yeah, is it?
No. No, so it's very unred. Sort of mousy, really. A dark mouse, I'd say, if I had to describe it.
Just wondered.
Hello.
My man.
Hannah? Mandy's friend from college, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Dunn and the mega penises, yeah? I love that stuff. I see you've met Martin. He's a sad tosser, but he makes a wicked cup of tea. Make us one now, would you, Mark? Would you like to see my room?
No, I'm not.
Martin, don't you know it's rude to wear a hat indoors in the presence of a lady?
All right. Sorry.
Brace yourself. He's a ginge. It's tragic, really.
Oh, she likes.
Gosh, you've got loads of books, haven't you? I wonder how long it'd take to read all these.
Come and sit down, Mandy. Books aren't everything, you know. We must never be frightened of life.
I'm not.
Well, sorry you had a wasted journey.
That's okay. I wouldn't call that a wasted journey. It was nice meeting you. And Matthew.
Yeah, he's a real character, isn't he?
I think he's a 5-star dickhead.
Nice.
Would you like to go out for a drink with me sometime, Martin?
A drink? What, just me and you mean? What for?
Well, the usual reason. I fancy you.
Oh. Really? Bloody hell. Look, this is awful, but I sort of can't. I'm still in love with somebody else. I'm hoping we'll get back together.
That's a shame. It's not that often that I fancy someone.
It's not that often someone fancies me.
Oh, come here, you silly bugger.
Holy shit.
Well, Let me know if you change your mind.
Bloody hell.
Come on, change your mind, damn it.
Took your time? She's a tasty morsel, that Hannah.
Yeah. She asked me out for a date.
You jammy bastard.
I turned her down.
You wasteful scumbag. I hope you lined her up for me.
No, I didn't think there was much point. She thinks you're a 5-star dickhead. It's ironic, isn't it? Like Thomas Hardy. Or am I thinking of the mega penises?
I'm going to write my journal.
You're a sly one, aren't you? I thought we were going to be on a higher plane.
We are, Mandy. You know, and this is a thought that has just occurred to me. Sex can be a kind of religion, too.
No, it's not.
And just as sacred. No, it's not what?
No, it's not a thought that just occurred to you. You were going on about the same thing in 1989.
No, I don't think so. You see, what Dunn is telling us, I believe, is that the act of love between a man and a woman...
Shut up about Dunn, you silly tosser.
License my roving hands and let them go before, between, behind, above, below. Ow!
Whoa,
That
brother.
really hurt.
I'm sorry, Brian. I think I must have matured or something, but well, Julia was right. You are the biggest wanker of all time.
Oh, shit.
Who's that?
Oh.
Hello. Oh,
Julia, it was my night for the house.
sorry. My plans didn't work out.
Uh-uh.
What are you doing here?
I'm his wife, Mandy. He married me. So, how are you then? Long time no see.
Wow.
I didn't hear you coming. What are you doing?
No, I just fancied a bit of cheese.
How'd you get on with that bloke?
Fine. Really well. Then again, I don't know. I don't think I was cut out to be an intellectual. They're a bit weird, some of them. I think I'm a bit simple for the intellectual life.
Well, you know best, man.
Hey, Martin,
What?
I was hard to get this evening.
That's funny, so was I. We're two double hard-to-get bastards, aren't we, man?
We certainly are.
All right.
Cup of tea, then?
Hit me, Alphonse.
Better make one for Matthew, I suppose.
That's nice of her.
Matthew? He's not here.
They must be in the bathroom.
Look.
We shouldn't really.
Keep guard.
Yes, read it.
The thoughts of Matthew Norman Malone.
Norman? Quick, man, before he comes. What does it say?
How to get girls. Today I made a very surprising discovery. Contrary to what any sensible person would think, it seems to be much easier to get girls if you are a ginger tosser. There is therefore no help for me. I might as well give up. Ah, poor Matt. Almost makes you feel sorry for him, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not his fault he's not a flame-haired Adonis, is it?
P.S. There is only one solution.
What you do? Think...
I think we better check. Matthew?
Matt?
Hey, no way.
Matthew! Matthew!
What, do you think we should break down the door?
Yeah. Matthew!
All right. What's the hurry? So? What do you reckon then? Fanny magnet or what?
Whoa. Hey, yo. Man, ladies and gentlemen, not one ginger, but we got now two ginger tossers here. Hey, we just learned, we just got a breakthrough thanks to Matthew on this episode. How to get ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much. We got some great moments here. Might have to check out that movie, ladies and gentlemen. I think my boy Martin sold me on it, man. Very interesting. Hold on a second. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, thank you so much for hanging out. We didn't use a code word, but we're going to use the one that Martin so eloquently put, the Tangerine Candyfloss. Holy shit. Oh my God, man. I don't know, man. I guess I might be stupid with it, but man, when they talk about ginger pubes and shit, man, that shit just has me dying. The simple humor between them is absolutely funny to see. So I don't know. I'm always humor comes in all different forms, but yeah, just those simple things with the ginger moments, man. I don't know. I just freaking love it. It's absolutely funny to see. And who would have thunk it that we're gonna have another orange flamed Adonis on this episode? So that was quite shocking there. I think they thought. I think they thought he was like gonna like off himself or some shit like that. But at the same time, I was thinking about him dying, changing his hair, because when you especially for Matthew, who's always kind of breaking people's balls, busting chops, and all the banter that goes on, right? I feel like that would be a move that he would do. So it was really cool and scary at the same time to see the after result, man. He even did his eyebrows like that, man. I think we just leave being gingered to my boy Martin, man. He's got that shit down, down packed. So I think there was a lot of enjoyable moments on this episode, and a lot of moments in the episode where you can kind of see how it could potentially play out, especially with Julia, because when they were doing, I enjoyed those flashback sequences. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it as well. When you see them kind of like in the, I guess like the bar or the club, whatever you, lounge or whatever the hell they are, before the bloke asked Mandy to dance and shit. And he's there, and the teacher is there. You could see that he's like looking at both of them, and then when Mandy gets up, he's still staring at the other one, Julia. So I found it weird for a second towards the end where freaking Mandy is hooking up Martin. I thought that was cool, right? And because that's, she's hooking up with her old friend, and it seems like, man, this one didn't really keep in touch with Julia. So I found that to be a little interesting. But how freaking awesome is Mandy? Man, she is essentially, how do you say, when you're going out with your boys, you got, the wingman. There we go. She's like the wingman. She freaking hooked up my boy Martin, man. She set it on a platter. She put it on a platter for my boy, and he was hard to get on this episode. So I was shocked. Hannah was beautiful. So yeah, I was proud of him. I'm like, this guy's getting lucky, man. So I was happy for him, man. And hey, who knew that freaking Matthew is a 5-star dickhead? I thought that was such a great moment there. I think these guys, each of these characters, know each other very well, rightfully so. They all live together. They've been hanging out for a long time, so you're gonna know their strengths and weaknesses. And one thing that is so funny with Martin, you feel sorry for him, obviously, many times, right? But you got beautiful Mandy consoling him, very concerned and shit. And Martin so effortlessly just be shitting on Mandy. He just made her life, in a sense, just flash before her eyes. God damn, he just ripped the shit out of her. And she's still looking out for him. So that speaks wonderful on her character, for how she has a beautiful heart. As stupid that may sound, as cheesy as that may sound, I think she has a beautiful heart that after just getting ripped to pieces by my boy Martin here, which, I feel like he has gotten a little bit more badass in some moments because he has stood up to himself for himself when Matthew has been ripping his ass on a lot of episodes just in general. He's stood up to himself a couple of times that he warranted from Matthew to whoop his ass a little bit, which I think that's also an excuse so he can get to wrestling because he loves that shit. Martin had a great moment. Oh, you were holding hands with Jason and shit, So I like that he was clapping back because, again, that guy is always dissing the shit out of everybody, right? You ginger tosser, you ginger pubes, again, I love that moments there. But he also had a moment. Matthew had a moment when they're sitting on the couch. He actually looked at the camera for a moment, and then he kind of fucked up a little bit early into the episode, under the 10-minute mark. He glanced at the camera, and so he kind of goofed up a little bit there. You're not really supposed to be looking at the camera and shit, especially during moments. So I thought that was interesting to see. I love that Matthew was like, he always be going in. So he with ginger moments that he'd be ripping on Martin, but then he's always ripping about Mandy with the Shag City, and essentially because a lot of guys fancy her. She, as I'm thinking about all the beautiful ladies that we have seen on shows, and again, we've seen a lot of beautiful ladies on shows. One show comes to mind where we had multiple was Goodnight Sweetheart. And again, we had character changes too with other beautiful ladies as well. But I think Mandy might be one of the most beautiful ones that we have seen on the channel. She definitely takes the cake. I think she takes the cake. So I just enjoy that for someone beautiful who's obviously so smart, man. When she talks to Martin, man, she got some moments where she's like, oh, like, damn, man, like she's smart and shit. And sometimes the smartest people in certain moments can be also the dumbest and stuff like that. And blows my mind how many times she don't think that some guy is going to want to shag her, at least in this scenario, especially that teacher, the tutor or whatever. Yeah, that guy was his hands and shit. Like the way he was like talking, I don't know, it reminds me of one of those like bootleg Shakespearean plays or some shit that you have to do in school and shit. So the way he was talking was just already cracking me up a little bit, and I couldn't believe that ending. So there was a lot of good things in this episode. Again, I just really enjoyed the thing that makes me always excited to watch the episode, just their interactions with each other, because they're very believable, they're very funny. You get sometimes a little surprise there at the end there with not only Mandy's situation, but with Matthew's situation. Now, would you guys have wanted to read Matthew's diary or journal? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I thought that was exciting. It's just to see, because I was hoping to have more than just Tuesday on it, but do you guys think that he misses Jason? I believe he misses Jason for the friendship. Whether or maybe even the wrestling and shit. I don't know, but I think he misses him as a friend, but maybe embarrassed to admit it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's not the most macho thing to do. So it's just a good show, man. It's a good show, plenty of laughs, great moments, and yeah, we're just looking forward to see more. We're always looking forward to see more. But yeah, I think, again, not to go crazy on it, but yeah, Mandy might be one of the more beautiful ladies that we have seen on TV series so far on this channel. We've seen a lot of shows, man, 20 plus, 30 plus, who knows? But yeah, we're going to keep on going with, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, thank you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Enjoyable episode for sure. Not my favorite episode, but definitely enjoyable, plenty of laughs. And yeah, we're going to go see some more. So thank you guys. Hope you're doing well. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Free to do, helps out the channel tremendously. And shout out to the Patreons as well. Thank you so much for your support. Enjoy the rest of your week. As always, we got way more content in store. If we haven't got to your suggested show. Hopefully, only a matter of time. We get dozens, hundreds of show suggestions. Only a matter of time. Hopefully, But yeah, we just enjoying the journey, one episode at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys. See you. Take care. Be well, and we'll see you soon. Peace.